These are the plaintiffs, Tamika Ivory and her daughter Diamond Holder. Tamika says she bought a custom gold name ring with diamonds on it for her daughter's birthday, and the defendant borrowed it one day at school and then proceeded to lose it. A week later, the father called, told her they weren't liable, and said he would only give her $100 to be nice. Nice? Not liable for his son? We'll see about that. They're suing for $320, the cost of the ring, now that gold has gone up. These are the defendants, Alex Smith and his son, Dondre. Dondre says he and the plaintiff's daughter were friends. In fact, they kind of liked one another. He did wear her ring for a while and somehow lost the thing. He's so sorry about it, but it was an accident. Alex says he offered to pay half the cost of the purchase price of the ring, which was $100, but the plaintiff threatened to call the cops. He feels it's both kids' responsibilities, and he hopes the judge agrees. They're accused of a ring-a-ling-a-ling-dong.
All parties, please raise your right hand.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiffs say they bought a custom gold ring with diamonds, and they say the defendant lost it. The defendant says, yeah, he lost it, but it wasn't on purpose, and he agreed to pay half. It's the case of diamonds aren't necessarily forever.
You Douglas, okay. Tamika Ivory and Diamond Holder, you are suing Alex and Dondre Alexander Smith. Who's who?
That's me, Alexander.
You're Alexander.
And I'm DeAndre.
What's your name?
DeAndre.
DeAndre. For $320, the value of a ring that Diamond apparently handed to DeAndre, who probably lost it. Tell me what happened.
Well, we was in school and
What grade were you in?
ninth grade.
Ninth grade.
And we were walking and
This happened when?
May 10th, May 10th, yes.
This year. So you're rising 10th graders?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, and we were walking and he asked for him to wear the ring so he can rock it, I guess. That's
So
what
you
he
can
said.
rock your ring.
Yeah. So
Describe
I gave
your
it to
ring.
him. My ring is custom made. It's diamond and it has a diamond shape, just like my necklace, a diamond shape under my name. And he said he's gonna rock it, and then he says getting back.
Okay, so it said your name, Diamond.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And it said it in diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it was a gold ring.
Mm-hmm.
And you handed it to him, why?
I handed it to him because he said he wanted to rock it.
Well, I know what he said. Why did you hand it to him? Did you like him? I think you like him. Was he your boyfriend?
No.
Was he trying to be? Were you trying for him to be? Because some guy you had no interest in said, can I rock your ring? You'd say, I don't think so, right? You wouldn't hand him the ring. So you hand him the ring, and what happened?
He said he's going to give it back to me next period.
Why are you borrowing her ring?
It's happened. It's
Because you
happened.
liked her?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Oh, so sad that we're here. All right, so what happened?
I don't even know. After she gave it to me, it kind of just like slipped my mind. I forgot I had it. It's happened before.
Yes, I understand how something that you put in your pocket might slip your mind and fall out. How does something you put on your finger slip off your finger and fall off?
Maybe I put it in my pocket or.
Oh, why'd you do that? Because you're 14? How old are you?
14.
14. How old are you?
15.
Okay, so you actually took it off your finger and then put it, but you don't even remember that much. You don't know how?
I didn't realize that I still had the ring until that night when she inboxed me to bring her ring back tomorrow. I didn't even know.
Well, what'd you think you did with the ring at that point? You go, oh, shoot. And then you say to yourself, I did what?
I was checking through my pockets, looking for it.
Do you remember putting it in your pocket?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right.
That's what I was looking for.
All right. I just want to make sure you're conscious. Okay. You wore it how long?
10, 20 minutes probably.
How did you tell her that I lost your ring?
When she inboxed me on Facebook saying to bring her ring tomorrow, I told her that I lost it. I'm checking in my pockets tomorrow morning.
You actually told her that on Facebook?
Yes.
Oh, I had to stall until the next day, but go ahead.
I told her I was looking through my pocket. As soon as she told me that to bring her ring back, I realized that I lost it. I was looking all over for it. The next morning that when we had school, I went straight to the library. That's the class I had. I was looking all over for it. And then I got called down to the dean's office, and me and...
Why were you called down to the dean's office?
Because...
Because she was already there complaining?
Yeah, so me and the dean, we went to the library, to the custodian, looking all over to Lost and Found, trying to find it, but we just couldn't find it.
Okay, I take it this didn't work out between you two?
I don't know. Whatever happens, happens.
Oh, okay, because it was that just all happened in May, and there's always next year. You guys going to the same high school?
Yes.
Well, court has a way of separating people. I don't know how to break it to you because you're young and you may not know that. Mom, you find out that she gave the ring to him and that he lost it when and how?
I had went to the school and they told me that they both was in the office.
They call you in?
Diamond called me.
Okay. Did they call you in, Dad?
They called me. I was actually at work when they called.
Okay. And so you hear that somebody gave your son a diamond and gold ring and that your son lost it. He didn't tell you anything that night, right, when he's scrambling around looking for
he
it?
didn't tell me that night.
Okay.
So once I spoke to the principal, they gave me the mother's number. I called her, tried to work something out with her.
Right.
I told her that, if I can see the receipt, I'd be willing to give half because,
But why half?
well, I felt, he was definitely responsible for losing the ring, but she should take some responsibility for lending the ring out as well.
What responsibility?
You know?
Why would it be her fault for what? Because she should know better than to trust your irresponsible child?
If it's a simple accident, is the defendant responsible for the full amount?
Yes.
Full amount?
Yep. Full amount.
Huh?
Yep.
Not. I mean, if it was honest mistake. Honest mistake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Going inside the courtroom.
I mean, at 14, he is.
I mean,
he loses
yes,
house
if I'm
keys,
her
he loses
mother, you
house
better
keys.
believe I'm yelling at her at the house. But yelling at her at the house and telling her, this is why you don't hand a boy your ring, is different from having a legal responsibility. She didn't lose the ring. She entrusted it to somebody who was supposed to take care of it. He lost the ring all on his own. So why would, she's not responsible for half. What's the value of the ring?
I paid for $200 something.
So why are you suing for $320?
Because when I went back to get the same exact ring, they told me the price of the value of the ring went up.
Okay, can I see proof that the value of the same exact ring would be $320?
I'll put it in a Ziploc bag.
And can I see the receipt from the original purchase so I know
I don't
that
have the
it's
receipt for the original. I just.
Oh, how am I
went
going to
back there.
compare to see that this ring's not heavier or something? You know, obviously, if you're trying to sue for a ring, it would be really good to see your proof of replacement value and your proof of what you paid, because I need to be able to compare that the receipt you're bringing me for replacement value isn't a heavier ring than the one you paid. Let's look at the replacement value ring. It says 14 karat. Now, how did it go when you spoke to the mom? You offered half, and what did the mom say?
She said she was going through something. She'd call me back.
Okay, and then?
Then maybe a week or so, 2 weeks later, maybe, my son called me at work one night, told me that she called him.
Wait, she called your son?
Yes.
When did she call your son?
Was it like 11, 12 o'clock at night?
Did you call a 14-year-old at 11?
No,
12
I
o'clock?
did not.
I called
Okay,
him.
according to you, she called the son when?
About 11 o'clock at night.
Okay, what, she call you?
It started because she was telling me to bring the $20 that Friday.
$20, who was
The
telling you that?
Diamond on Facebook,
Okay.
she was telling me to bring $20 that Friday.
Okay,
So then I told her that my dad and her mother spoke. So at that moment, I was going to give her the money until they finished
Agreed.
talking. So
Okay.
then she called me,
who called you?
Diamond.
Okay,
And then me and her mom talked, and her mom was
wait,
saying,
did her mom get on the phone?
yes.
Did you get on the phone at 11 o'clock at night with?
She put me on the phone. They
Did
was
you think that
talking.
it's really among the adults at that point and that maybe you shouldn't be arguing with a 14-year-old?
I wasn't arguing with him.
Well, you shouldn't even be talking to him.
Yes, you're right.
I mean, come on, you already talked to the father, show a little respect. You would expect him to show you some respect.
Yes, of course.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little something for the price of gold, which I know has gone up. And I'm going to order the defendant to pay the plaintiff $250. That's my verdict. Okay? You need to learn not to hand out your jewelry, especially jewelry that you didn't pay for. And for the love of God, you need to be more responsible. Apologize.
I'm sorry, Diamond. for
Who are you
losing the
apologizing
ring.
to, Diamond or her mother?
To both of you guys, I apologize for losing the ring. I know it probably cost a lot of money. It meant a lot to you. I'm sorry.
Look at him. Oh, to be 14 again. Good luck, guys. And your court costs, of course.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so that's how the ruling goes here in the People's Court. It's for the plaintiff. Here's the defendant right out here who just apologized. How you feeling coming out of the courtroom now?
I'm okay.
All right,
It was
with
a-
everything?
Yes, it was an accident. Hopefully, me and her become friends again.
Anything you want to say to your son here before we depart?
It was a lesson in responsibility.
You like the way he handled himself?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
All right. And what did you learn?
I gotta be more responsible with the stuff I have and stuff people give me.
All right. Good luck. All right. Head right out this way. All right. So come on in here and tell me. Well, he turned around and looked right at you both and apologized to
Yes.
you. Did that do it for you?
Yes, it did. I'm very happy.
Okay. How about for you? Did that do it for you when he apologized?
Yeah, everything was good now.
All right. You still like him?
No.
You have to be embarrassed about it. You sure? Are you sure that's not a yes? A little bit?
No.
He's a nice young man.
Yes,
don't
he's a
you
nice
think?
young man.
Right? What have you learned?
Not to hand out anything that I didn't pay for, especially jewelry.
Okay. Harvey.
Okay, this is called a loan for use, which means that the person who borrows it has to use great care. Bottom line, if you lose it, you're liable.